Check it out, man. AVX is up. You excited about it?
Man, let me tell you something about AVX. It's a sales gimmick. They're just trying to boost their quarterly sales by exploiting all their fans. They've been doing it for decades. They started with Secret Wars and then they moved on. Civil War, Secret Invasion, all that crap, man. I can't believe you're getting dragged into it like everybody else. Thought you were better than that. I mean, I can't even be worrying about it because I'm way too excited for the Avengers movie marathon we're going to be having at Packrat. It's going to be like April 28th until May 2nd. It's going to be a whole lot of fun, and I hope a lot of people come and see it. I hope you come and see it.
Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Packrat Show. I'm Josh.
And I'm Jack.
And we are back to review some more books for you this week. We're also going to take a look at a little bit of footage we got. We went to Gem City last weekend. Yes. Really good time. And we're also going to check out a graphic novel. I think I've got the pick this week. So yes. Should we go ahead and jump into the reviews? Or?
Sure. This week we've got Avengers, Earth's Mightiest Heroes, and Batman Arkham Unhinged. 2 adaptations of adaptations.
Yep.
So first up, we're talking about Avengers, Earth's Mightiest Heroes #1 in the all ages line of Marvel books. So how did you like this one?
Well, it's good that it was for all ages. You know, definitely a kid's book. I think the thing that I liked most about it was like it was so clearly a kid's book because some of the stuff that's kind of implied for people that are already familiar with the heroes, it just kind of said very blatantly.
Yeah,
which I thought was like really,
like Captain America's like, I'm the good guy.
Right. And I found myself like at certain key points in the battle because I mean this story kind of revolves around they're battling Mandarin and he has this dragon summon and everything. Right. And they're like, oh, if we can get rid of his ring, then the dragon. In my mind, I'm just like, so who's gonna cut his finger off? But that's totally not gonna happen in this book.
There's like a scene where Cap takes a shield and just like knocks all his fingers off in one.
I was like, oh, it's about to get really good, but it doesn't really play out that way.
Yeah.
But I mean, like the art's really probably appropriately cartoony and everything. Yeah. But I mean, it's a fun little read. I mean, I'm probably not gonna collect it, but I mean, definitely enjoyed it.
I enjoy the TV show quite a bit, and I think this is actually a great place for kids to jump onto comics if they're interested at all, because Marvel and DC for DC a little bit more so, but the kids' line of comics haven't been spectacular for either company.
Right.
There's been a couple for DC, like I said, but I'm glad they're doing a few more all-ages books, and I really hope they pan out, because a lot of times they don't sell very well, because people just kind of ignore them because they're all ages. But it really was just a fun read, and there wasn't a lot of like pathos and like Iron Man skulking around and stuff. But that's not what you want out of a book like this. It was just, you know, high action fun, and it gave you an intro to characters. It actually overviewed the whole first season of the show in the second feature of the book.
Oh, okay.
And it gave you a little feature on Iron Fist and let you know about one of the lesser known characters. So it's a great jumping on point for new readers to comic books. It really is.
Right. Now, in addition to this book coming out, we also had another #1, which we talked about a second ago. We said Batman Arkham Unhinged.
Yes.
Which Jamie apparently just assumed I would want to read, and probably rightfully so, because I'm a pretty big fan of the video games. And as soon as I saw like the Arkham City logo and everything, I got pretty excited about it.
Yeah.
But what did you think about it? Because you haven't really played through both of the games, have you?
I have played through both of the games, Josh. We've talked about this.
I thought you hadn't played through Arkham. Okay, I'm sorry.
I think this is a great one for kids too. There's a lot of Catwoman. I'm kidding. It's not for kids. I think it was fun. I actually liked it better than the previous miniseries they did, which I liked, but I didn't love a whole lot. I really like this one. It's kind of setting up the story of Two-Face and Catwoman getting taken to Arkham City and showing what was going on just before that. And I mean, it did an interesting job of handling that, and it really captured the Batman and Catwoman dynamic really well.
Right.
And Two-Face was, I mean, he was Two-Face. It's hard, you know, not to see him acting like the way he acts in this book. So if you like the game at all, or if you're a big Batman fan, it really is a cool one to check out. What did you think about it?
No, I like what you said about like the Batman Catwoman dynamic. Like I like the part where, because she's so constantly just like, I don't need your help and I don't need saving, and that's exactly what she needs almost every time. And I kind of like the little remark she made to him. Like she's like, you stick to brooding and I'll stick to, you know, being sarcastic or whatever. Speaking from like the Arkham City graphic novel that I read, or I guess that probably came out as a series of comics first, but I have the hardback. I didn't think it was quite as strong as that, but still, definitely an interesting read, because I was kind of curious about, like, how, you know, because, I mean, they're clearly at odds whenever you play Arkham City, the game, Catwoman, and Two-Face, so kind of seeing the build-up to that was actually pretty enjoyable.
Right, right.
So, yeah, I mean, it seems like it's a cool start, and I'll be looking forward to see what else comes from it.
Right.
Alright, the graphic novel pick for this week is the 2008 Joker hardcover from Brian Azzarello and
Lee Bermejo.
And the thing about that book was, it's kind of this really harrowing look into who the Joker is, and naturally you assume that the Joker's going to be this really awful character, kind of, because he's just kind of this agent of chaos. But the story's actually told from the perspective of kind of like this thug who has been tasked with picking up the Joker as he gets released from Arkham Asylum. And there's really not any explanation as to why he's being released, and it kind of works better that way, because you really don't need to know that part of the story. All that matters is the Joker's out, and you kind of get to see this very up close and personal look at his psyche, and even a couple of really weird kind of intimate moments between him and Johnny Frost, the guy that picks him up. Now, if ever there was a Joker tale that was not for children, it's totally this one. If you thought you've seen the Joker do terrible things before, and certainly if you've read any of the classics you have, this just takes it up to a whole new level. I mean, he does things in this book that are just absolutely horrific, and Batman honestly kind of takes a back seat to it. You really don't see a lot of them in this book, but it's incredible. The artwork's fantastic, but a little bit inconsistent, because sometimes the art just kind of randomly switches from kind of hand-drawn pages to this very pristine kind of like oil painting kind of look, which works really well. It's just kind of strange because it kind of flips back and forth between the two art styles. But nonetheless, this is an incredible story, and you should totally check it out.
A couple weekends ago, we headed out to Dayton, Ohio to go to Gem City Comic Con, and it was a whole lot of fun. We got to talk to a lot of people, Mark Waid, Dan Parent, and Justin Wasson, and we have those interviews coming out in the coming weeks. But right now, we're going to show you some footage from the floor, and hope you enjoy it. Bam! Alright, so next year remember to check out Gem City. It's a great con. It was a lot of fun.
Yes, totally awesome. And so did you enjoy your interview with Mark Waid?
I really did. It was really cool to meet somebody that I've read for so long.
You looked a little on edge, but I thought you held the time.
I wasn't nervous at all. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, never mind. So anyways, yeah, that's all we've got for this week. Don't forget Free Comic Book Day is coming up. We're going to have Ernie Hudson, Don Best, and Noel Fisher.
Yep, and also the week leading up to Free Comic Book Day, we're going to be having the Avengers movie marathon, showing all of the movies leading up to Avengers, one each night. The information for that is on the website. It'll be a whole lot of fun.
Yep, so thanks for watching. See ya.
Bye.
Alright, so first up, we're going to take a look at...
It's Avengers, Earth's Mightiest Heroes. Touch my face.
Stop touching faces.
Alright, so that was... Do it again.
Zip your shirt down.
Oh, you are heavy, sir.
I know.